There we go.
What's going on?
What's going on? How you doing?
How you doing? So, wait, a week and a half in the rookie year out of camp. How you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling great. I feel like it's a blessing in disguise. Great opportunity to come out here every day, play against great guys, learn from a veteran defensive lineman, veteran offensive lineman, and keying on your mistakes from your coach, and just get better off it every day. I learned it's just a learning process, and it's a great feeling that you're getting better.
Layden, what's the biggest surprise for you?
Well,
To this point in camp.
I can say the biggest surprise that I've learned, especially going just the fast pace, how it is, because it's very different from college ball, especially with the experience that the defensive lineman had, especially when they've been playing for a while, like going against guys like veterans like DYs, and it's a different game because everything's slowed down for them, but it's speeding up for me. So it's just it's a nice challenge, and I like it.
Layden, I've been bothering everybody about Scott Peters' strikes, so I'm wondering, as a first-year guy, what's it been like for you, and how are you with that?
It's been different, but it's great because once you get it and once you understand it and once you learn it and you be confident in it, and it's just going to take off from there. Because I was a little bit antsy at it at first, but then after I kept throwing them strikes over and over again, and when I started connecting them, I was like, oh shoot, like this is like the process of it is working. I just gotta keep entrusting in the process, and it's gonna make me better and better and better. It's like me just learning to get comfortable being uncomfortable. That's it.
Did you feel the offense making progress this week?
Oh, of course, the offense is making progress. You can see it from film throughout the days. We're making great progress. We're not perfect. We still make some mistakes, but hey, we just keying on them, and then we get better at it the next day. The goal is to make new mistakes always.
And you get a day off now, and then you come back, and it's all about preseason.
Yes.
Number one. How excited are you for that?
I'm very excited about it. I've been thinking about that since I was little. So just the opportunity and that, just the blessing that God has given me and put me in this position to be able to say, look, I'm preparing for a preseason game. I'm just excited. I'm very happy about it, and I just can't wait. And I think the first preseason game is on my grandmother's birthday, and she passed a long time ago, so it's gonna be real special for me.
And what will that run out to the field here be like for you in that moment?
It'll be. I believe I'll feel at peace because always when I get on the football field, I'm home. So I just believe I'm gonna be at peace and I'm gonna play my game.
Is there been anyone in the room that you really leaned on, a veteran presence maybe, just someone who's kind of, taking that leadership role to the
Really, all the guys in the room is taking the leadership role. My dog Big Nick, he be helping me. Big Mike, he be helping me. Da, it's like everybody, we're just a unit, and you can feel it because it's not anything bashful. It's all of us in there trying to become better as an offensive line unit. We're looking at what's important, and that's everybody being on the same accord and everybody doing their job and what we have to do to be successful.
And on the plays that don't go so well, and the not so great stuff in film work, what's the process like to try to get that correct?
Well, you just look at it. You see what your mistake is first, and your coach is going to correct you on it. And then it's your job to come out here and just get better at it, and shake off any bad plays that you have because you got a next one. So that's the mindset of bad plays.
Layden, you played in a multiple offense at Texas A&M. Any similarities to what you guys are doing here, Samantha?
Oh, yes, sir. It is a lot of very similarities, especially with the stretch game, because as you know, our last season, we were a big inside zone team, but we wanted to stretch the defense a lot and run. So we were big on that, too. And, Coach Fisher, he used to love passing the ball. So we was doing a lot of drop back passes. And so, you experience some of that here. And, I'm actually grateful that I was in an offense like that because when you come in here, the only thing different is the terminology and the speed. But the plays are really on the same accord.
When we're watching you out there, it feels like every time you go out, you have a different person on your right and your left. You've worked with a ton of different guys. What's the difference for you when you're out there with a new person?
Well, the difference is for me, you just know the guy who you're by, and that's the thing about us working with each other because you never know if somebody go down, somebody got to get in. So you have to get used to working with different people, just knowing the guy you're working beside, and just knowing how that person think, and they knowing how you think, and then we just play together.
How does Nick
Let's
Leverett
take two
help you
more.
out there as a veteran who's working next to you? How does Nick Leverett help when you're playing next to him?
Nick helps tremendously because he's an older guy and he's always there helping me. I sit by him in the film room. They set that up to where I'm sitting by him. Any question I ask, he always got me on the field. He makes sure he always got me. Say, let's go in the huddle, and then he make his calls and then I do my job. So it's great.
One last one. We've seen the Patriots rotate defensive line a lot, so you've been doing speed matchups, power matchups. Are there any ones that you feel more comfortable with, or you're learning from kind of as you've gone along here now that you're in the NFL level?
Well, I just feel like I just feel like I'm comfortable with both. You know, I'm gaining confidence with both. Like you said, I'm going against a variety of different rushers, and that's always a blessing. So just coming out here and going against that, you know, technique and just the way I pattern my feet and the way I shoot my hands and knowing timing, you know, that's all coming into play, and which I feel like I'm getting real better at. I just got to keep getting more consistent at it. That's it.
All right, guys.
Thank y'all. Have a blessed day.